That's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against Utah was all business. He had 34 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. And he was pretty much big everywhere, doing a little bit of everything. He had a strong all-around game. Is a repeat performance in the cards? We'll see. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Monk outside. Over Robinson. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Heat out front, leading by 9. Live from goal. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And they've also done a great job converting their opportunities at the stripe. Lots of chances and making the most of them.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Duncan Robinson out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Mr. Clutch. And it's Jovic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the Kings making a change here. McLaughlin's checked in. Richardson left side. There's a screen from the arc. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Here's McLaughlin. Still scoreless. Pass to Murray. It's hauled in by the Heat. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Just 5 on the clock. Jaquez nailed from three-point land.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
McLaughlin, the pass to Lyles.
And a moment to see numbers for Murray. And he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league and three-point shooting.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Love checked in for Miami. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jaime Jaquez.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Time now to head over to David Aldridge for some information about MP.
Thanks, Kev. We are deep into the season, and MP is in the thick of the Rookie of the Year race. I asked him if he felt any pressure, and he said, "No way, I'm just here to win. Individual awards are just the icing on the cake." He may be young, but he's already focused on the right things. Guys?
Stuff, DA. Great stuff, in fact. Gotta love that team-first mindset of MP. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Murray. Inside. Here's McLaughlin. Robinson pulls it in.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Mr. Clutch's shot is off.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign-and-trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. In the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
Here's Mr. Clutch, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Buries the long-range jumper. DeRozan's got 11 points.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them.
So it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thanks for joining us. Neither team at full strength tonight as we review the injury status. Guys, have you had any injuries recently that you'd like to share?
You know what, Ernie? I hit my head at the top of the door frame walking into the studio today.
I saw that.
Being this tall is a blessing and a curse.
Well, I actually saw that when I was walking in, and now my voice is hoarse. Excuse me.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Miami Heat.
They're clicking from outside, hard cups to the ball, and a few bone-jarring screens. Man, they have a high quality of looks.
They've been cashing in on those. We'll see if the sharp shooting continues. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And after a fairly even... Clutch is checked in for Miami.
Number 12, Jacob, number 12.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Right side, Rozier. Guard earned by Butler.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They lead by 1. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Then it's Malik Monk. Then it's Sabonis. And it's McLaughlin in a point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
6 on the shot clock. Mr. Clutch. A miss that time would have put him up.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's DeRozan. Sinks that one from the post. DeRozan's got the lead up to 3 now for the Kings.
The offensive successes due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
It's been great to see Rozier's growth as a passer over the course of his career.
Outside, Sabonis. A beautiful reverse layup. Sabonis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Good on the three-point shot.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
McLaughlin, the pass to Sabonis. Over Love. Sabonis, no good.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. No good from outside.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
Burks against Monk. Now, here's DeRozan. Defense right on him. Nice spin off the left rim and in. DeRozan's got 20 points. Miami trailing. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Burks against Monk. Butler on the wing. Baseline try. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Kings lead by 1. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the side.
Trust it. Good to great. Good.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Mr. Clutch. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then it's Robinson. And it's Ware in at the 5. Pass to McLaughlin. Lyles with it. DeRozan for 3. Drills it from outside. DeRozan's got 10 points here in the second half.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Here's Mr. Clutch. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Mr. Clutch. It's rebounded by Herter. Sacramento's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's McLaughlin. His three-pointer's off the mark. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. There's Mr. Clutch. DeRozan defending. Good on the bucket. And the Heat lead by 2.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Trey Lyles. Keegan Murray comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's Malik Monk in for Ellis. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, during the break, listened in to Mike Brown. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Here's McLaughlin. Outside DeRozan. From 17 feet out. Rebound by the Heat. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Heat. Number 12. 2 shots.
That free throw good for Mr. Clutch. Both free throws good for Mr. Clutch.
We're still waiting for that first miss.
They call me Mr. Clutch for a reason, nigga.
Pass to Sabonis. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's DeRozan into the lane. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. DeRozan's got 14 points now in the second half. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra.
Substituting on the court.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ellis kicks to Lyles. Here's Herter. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Kings. They trail by 9 points. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And Miami can just let the clock run down here. Here's Mr. Clutch. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
GG's, bitch ass nigga.
And so it's the Heat winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David.
We finna get our badges.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, MP.
Way to bring home that W. See you later.
Yo, Chad, I'm gonna play some Free Fire instead.
Because guess what? Your mind can work different. All that concept don't mean nothing. What's business whistle? You're not controlling your life. Somebody else is controlling. Somebody else is controlling. That's why we have to win. Let's jump with this. Did you read Titus 1 and 2? The book of Titus, chapter 1. Let's get to 22. Then we're going to end it with Titus. The book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 22. For my hope is in the everlasting. Where our hope is supposed to be? In the everlasting. That he will save you. And joy is coming to me from the Holy One. Because of the mercy which shall soon come unto you from the everlasting, our Savior. Now, Titus 1 and 2, and end it with that. Titus chapter 1 and verse 2. And we eternal life. Titus 1 and 2. Give me some 19. That's what we have to do. Psalm chapter 119, verse 133. Order my steps in life.
Yo.
That's where our sin gonna go. That's where the dominions.
Yo.
Sin on us now. When we are guilty of our sin, we have to pray the Lord that dies. Yeah, guys. It's not our sin.
Bro.
That's the only way we're gonna be protected.
Hand me that bitch.
11-16.
Give him that.
Because he's a God, he can never
And it goes in. 3-0. Good ball. 0-3. Take it up top. Good take, baby. 2-3. Hey, wait. What y'all got? Hey, come to me. Keep shooting that. 15, 18, 6-3. 18-15. It's a black one. You get round down. I got to see that one. Look at that one. The kid. This shit up. This play. Spread. This shit out. You
You just one. Why you a minute say it like that? That sucks.